good day to you all, and welcome back to my Blessed YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, my name is Blessing and this is Blessed YouTube channel. Please feel free to subscribe to my channel and you'll not regret doing that. And to all of you who already subscribed, I want to say thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. So in today's video, I want to quickly talk about IPOB and the lack of leadership in the Southeast. And in extension, what has happened to the Deputy Senate President that came here a few weeks ago and what has happened to him. So what I want to say in essence may be a little bit late in coming, but I'm such a person that I abhor physical violence, but that's me. And I would like to say, okay, I don't like that he was attacked physically because you don't know how far it could have gone. These are people that have been chopping money for like 16 years on continuously, and he has never lifted anything, and all of a sudden he's being shoved here and there. He could have suffered a heart attack and he would be slumping there, and somebody may have to spend the rest of their life in jail for murder and stuff like that. That's the way I look at it. But of course, the people have the right to be angry, and there are grievances, and I am aggrieved too, and if they are aggrieved because of Operation Python dance, they have a right to be aggrieved because they sat down there and they were doing Operation Python dance, and before our very eyes there was a video that was released where young men were drowned on the roadside in a model puddle. The videos of those officers, it was visibly clear who they were and their names and their title. The least you could have expected is for these people to push for the prosecution of those who are responsible for the death of this young man. But they didn't do anything like that. They did not speak up against it. Like speaking up against it is not just about putting up a statement. It's like, voraciously pursuing a legal route to fish out those people who have committed this crime. But they have not done that, and these people, keep in mind, most of them died. There are those who are still in maximum prison, and you don't hear them talking about releasing Biafran agitators who are in the maximum prison, for example, whereas you have people in the north negotiating with terrorists, granting them amnesty. And even recently we have seen the governor of Zamfara state negotiating with bandits who were having AK-47 on their hand, and the governor and security personnel were there looking at them, and they didn't arrest them. They were negotiating with them to stop killing people. So these are people that have killed people, that they have committed a crime against the people of the country, against the state, but the states are still there negotiating with them. And these are other group of people who were just protesting, who were just carrying flag, who were singing songs, and they came and killed them. And you call yourself statesman, you didn't do anything about it. And it's not late. I believe that for these people who were drowned, justice must be served. It's not late. It's not late. It's not past. And we have to continue to make sure that somehow, those people who are responsible for this act are fished out and that they are dealt with. And I've learned that one of the commanders who was in charge of that Operation Python dance has been promoted, and these people are sitting back and enjoying themselves, and that is one aspect of it. And then you come also to the aspect of amenities, even roads, federal roads, like the airports in the south is nothing. They are not, voraciously fighting for anything to the benefit of the Easterners, but they are just there that they are Eastern representatives, but they are representing themselves. They are not representing the interests of the Southeast. So the people of the Southeast have a right to be aggrieved. And however they are going to carry out this grievance, it's left for the politicians to live up to their expectation. I might say I don't want violence, I don't like violence, but it's just me. I'm just one person. There are so many people who are aggrieved, who are willing to go to any length. So I will call to the politicians: stop your looting, look into the affairs of your people, help your people, push for that will, bring some dividends to your people. And if you don't do that, I cannot stop anybody who has any intention to do whatever they want to do to you. And in Germany, people are not allowed to carry gun. So maybe that is even the saving grace for him. In other countries, like in the US, where people are allowed to carry guns, I don't know. I don't know. So what I can say is, what you have to do as a politician from the southeastern region, do it, because the IPOB right now, they are more than a pressure group, and there is little you can do or say. It's something that is going to play out, and everybody will say how it's going. So whatever anyone is saying now is more like, bringing a lot of division and kind of, a lot of divisiveness that is not needed necessarily. So all I have to say is, the solution is for the politicians to live up to their expectation. If you want to avoid the wrath of the IPOB who are out to get you, do the right thing. You know what you have to do the right thing. And in extension, I also want to talk about what is going on in Imo State. So you see, the past governor and the present governor, they are kind of having this wrangling. It's almost like, it's a battle between the two of them. So if there is something that Okorocha has stolen, I expect the governor to use the legal means that is available to him, and not just sending people to get beaten, and Okorocha coming there and it's looking like a tug of war, and like people ganging over. At the end of the day, there will be anarchy in the state. We don't need it. So I will say that if you are from the southeast and you are afraid of what IPOB might do to you, then do what you have to do. Do what you have said you want to go and do in Abuja or wherever you are sitting. Those of them that are in Southeast, especially Abia State, that the roads are so dilapidated that it's even a shame to even see the state of the roads. You do what you have to do, because nobody can guarantee your safety. Do what you have to do so that the people will love you, the people will, sing your praise. But if you don't do what you are expected to do, there is little anybody can do now. There's very, very little anybody can do now. So we can say what we want to say. We can say it is wrong. We can call Nnamdi Kanu because he's also a leader. There is a lot of people who are also not happy with his own, modus operandi. But right now, I feel like the best solution to this problem is for those governors, for those lawmakers, for those senators who are of the southeastern extraction of Nigeria, to live up to their calling and do what they were voted in to do, and utilize the funds for the benefit of the people, or they step down. They step down, because right now the politics is heated up and there is a lot of anger. And when people are moved by their emotions, it can only go one or two ways. So that's it. That's all I want to say about this. So let's continue this conversation in the comment section, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel if you are yet to do so, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye.